Well, it wasn't the prettiest of wins, but frankly, I do not care. Because for the first time in the 2025 NFL season, you are above 500. That's right, 6-5 for the Baltimore Ravens after starting this season off 1-5. I would say 5 straight wins is pretty dang good. I don't care if you beat the Jets. I don't care if you beat the Browns. I don't care if it's the 2007 Patriots or if it's me and Gage in 2-11. A win is a win, and you've got 5 straight. We got a lot to talk about on today's show. We're going to give you my takeaways. Also, the great news that we have finally been waiting for is here. But before that, I got great news for you guys. We are here every single day with brand new videos. Make sure you subscribe. I've got a little challenge for the flock. Can we get to 42,000 subs by the end of the day? I get it. It's a lot, 320 subs to get there, but I need you guys to help me out. Hit that subscribe button. We're almost at a big milestone, and I need you guys to help me, fill in the rest. Subscribe. It's free. The number one takeaway, the news that we've been waiting for since the very beginning of this season, because you have not been in first for the entirety of the season. You are now first in the AFC North. That is right. Not only did you win the football game against the New York Jets, but the Chicago Bears did what you needed them to do. They beat Pittsburgh at home, and with that, you jump from second place, where you've been pretty much all season. At one point of this year, just a couple of weeks ago, you actually found yourself in last place in the AFC North. Well, now you're at the top spot. You are leading this division. You have a playoff spot on lock right now. And I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. Look, this season, the outlook is still fine because you control your destiny. You don't need anybody else to do your winning for you. If you just win, you take care of business. Well, guess what? It helps when other teams do your winning for you, and you also win on that same day. Because now you are in first place, and you still have 2 games to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, I'll take that any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Number 2, I feel like we've been waiting for this news for a very long time. You were able to make the play late, man. You were able to make the play late. So often in this league, it comes down to who can make a big play late in the game. And you were able to do that with the strip from Marlon Humphrey and the recovery from Alohi Gilman. I mean, this is a little bit of a different game if you don't get that strip right there. I mean, they are literally less than 10 feet away from punching it in the end zone, but Marlon Humphrey able to jar that ball loose. Alohi Gilman falls on it, and you're up 10 instead of being only up 3. And you got the football. Look, man, so proud of this defense. A little bit more on them in just a second, but after the first 5 weeks of the season, first 6 weeks of the season, man, it was looking grim. They were playing awful, horrible, the worst in the National Football League. Well, man, they have really turned a corner, okay? And again, I don't care that it's against the Jets. I don't care that it's against the Browns, because guess what? I'll take good defense whenever I can get it. I'll take 10 points let up whenever I can get it. I'm never going to be upset with that. And if I ever am, then you can go ahead and block me on this platform, okay? You want the winning streak to continue? If you do, boom, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to like today's video. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. Keep the wins coming in, because 4 days from now, you got a chance to win another AFC North game on Thanksgiving against the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 3, we're going to take it down a little bit. Another slow game from Lamar, okay? This one's not necessarily incredibly positive. Back-to-back games without a touchdown pass for Lamar Jackson. Against the Browns and against the Jets. I think that surprises me. I think that probably surprises you. Barely above 50% completion percentage, 153 yards. Just, it looks like something's off. I don't know if you guys feel the exact same way, but it really feels that way. Like he's just missing guys. The offense seems a little bit like juiceless, if you agree with me. Like, it just seems like they come into games and they're out there on the football field and you're like, why does it look like you guys don't even really want to be there? Like, why does it look like you guys don't really care about this football game? And I'm not saying that they do, and I'm not saying that they don't want to be there. I'm just saying that's what it comes across as. Not just with Lamar. For the offense as a whole. And I get it. His offensive line isn't very good. There were a couple of drops tonight. One of those being a touchdown pass from Mark Andrews. Another one from Zay Flowers. Really great sideline pass. But this is back-to-back games for Lamar Jackson where you're kind of just saying, looking around, asking what's going on. And I hope we can get the answer to that question very, very soon. Make sure that you guys, if you need an answer to how can you have even more fun while playing football, you can find that answer at PrizePicks. If you download the app, use our code CLNS, you get $50 in lineups. All you got to do is play your first $5 lineup. The hard-hitting football action is even better with our friends at PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you could pick the same player up 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. And this is a perfect example of a flex play, right? I took the more on Derrick Henry rush yards. Unfortunately, that did not hit, but the less on Lamar Jackson pass yards and the more on Tyrod Taylor pass yards did. So if you flex play it, just because you miss one, if you hit the other two, you still win some money. So download the PrizePicks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Let's go to CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. I want to shine a little spotlight on Dre'mont Jones. I mean, he made a massive impact today. Not only did he get 2 pretty big sacks, but he got 2 sacks in massive parts of this ballgame. Really, really big parts of this ballgame. Now, they're going to credit him with a sack and a half, but I saw 2 sacks in my eyes, so I'm going to say 2 sacks. I don't care what the statistics tell you. He came up when it was needed. He came up in the clutch. He had a ton of other quarterback pressures, 2 quarterback hits in total, 4 tackles. Man, that was an awesome addition, okay? And through the first 2 games that he's played with this team, sack and a half, 2 sacks through 2 games, multiple pressures, multiple tackles. He's got positional versatility. Can play on the inside, can play on the outside. He can go anywhere you want him to. And you didn't pay that much to get him. So it's not like, you sold the farm for him. But, hey, what he's given you so far through 2 games, I think it's well worth it, okay? So that's my 4th takeaway. My 5th and final takeaway. Now you're on to the tough part, okay? Tough part of your schedule is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. You got, you're 6-5, 7 games, 6 games left to play. You play against the Cincinnati Bengals, play the Steelers, play the Bengals again, play the Patriots, play the Packers, play the Steelers, okay? You got some massive games coming up. That's why today was so imperative. Because look at the games you're about to play. Look at the teams you're about to play. Wins aren't going to come easy like they are against the New York Jets. This is where this season is decided over these next 6 weeks. This is where you find out who your football team is over the next 6 weeks. Who are you? Well, you're going to know very, very soon. 23-10, that was your final. I'm happy with that score. I'm happy with the result. A 13-point win over a team you're a lot better than? Shoot, I will take that every day of the week because you had to sweat that one out against the Browns last weekend. And I'm not about that, okay? But, hey, I'll take a win as you get them. They have not come easy this year, so who am I to complain about anything? What's the Ravens' record at the end of the season? You let me know down below in that comment section. I feel it's 6-5 now. I'm going to say 10-7. Okay? I'm going to say 10-7. And I'd be happy with that. That's going to do it. We're going to get on out of here. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, youtube.com/RavensTV. We're going to be live for Thanksgiving, okay? I don't care. It's on a holiday. Gage and I'll be in here giving you the best coverage you can find right here on this platform. Appreciate everybody who joined us today live. If you didn't join us, turn on those notifications so that when we do go live on Thanksgiving, you could be there with us. All right, we're going to have another video out later today, one out early in the morning. Make sure you hang out with us. Subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.